to the podcast What's Next from and with Carmen Cornelia Haselranter. As an expert in self determination, I deal with topics such as success, joy of life, passion, and health, so that you may take many inputs for yourself. Enjoy listening to this episode. Quite often, I hear the feedback and the belief of people in my surrounding, of clients of mine, that they are everything else than creative. Most of them actually believe that they are quite boring when it comes to the fact to find new ideas, new inspiration, not even to talk about innovation. But as a matter of fact, every single one of us has pure creativity within us. Remember back when you were a child, you were finding all sorts of, tools to play around by not having really anything. We, as children, have this easiness by simply finding things and just create our own tools with it. Over the time, becoming an adult, we are losing this kind of free thinking, this kind of ease. Instead, everything is followed by procedures, everything is followed by rules, which does not allow or, gives people the sensation that there is no own way of thinking. As a matter of fact, not even in the school, this sort of creativity thinking is taught. It's something which people do like to talk about it or look, to others who are artists and who seem to have endless ideas within them, look at them in the way of looking and saying, well, this is something I also would like to have. As a matter of fact, Albert Einstein actually made a very good speech on that by saying creativity is intelligence having fun. No, you really can put it in a perfect way such as this one. Pure fun. Yes, creativity is intelligence having fun. Imagine back, how many people do you have in your surrounding? How many people, how many friends, work colleagues you do have? You may sit together and you split and you share ideas. I don't know if you have experienced this sort of coming out, this sort of connection with people, with friends, with, let's call it, with open-minded people who do get together and to share a thought, and out of that, new ideas are created in community. I actually, as a matter of fact, have just experienced that once more, and I feel so rich having people in my surrounding, friends who do share this kind of passion as well, who have an open mind and who do really search for answers by simply open up their own hearts and not being afraid in order for losing face by saying something wrong. By simply spitting out their thoughts, by caring and being in a appreciating way and respectful communication, and out of that sort of free space created by 2 or 3 or even more people may then give the inside creativity the free space in order for coming out and then gather as a group. And out of that, let's face it, fantastic new ideas, projects, whatever is coming out and is going to explore. What a sensation. Just coming back from a meeting, from a friend's meeting, and sitting over hours in this beautiful environment, a 5-star hotel here in St. Moritz, and then feeling not only inspired by the environment, but as well by this connection with this good friend of mine, is showing what we as a we can actually conquer. And therefore, it's clearly this sharing fun by exploring each other's thoughts, each other's mindsets in order to come out and create new things is, of course, much more joy to do this in community. Which, of course, also makes us understanding that certainly doing this all on our own, of course, is also giving us a wideness of space. It all starts with the decision of opening up, with the decision to have the look over the line, to overcrossing limitations and even think about options and possibilities which yet have no name. Creativity means as well to think limitless, to allow ourselves to go ways in our minds, and then even speaking out loud towards a friend of same thoughts in order to see what comes it out. Because there is one way of thinking and creating something inside our own minds and then spitting it out, just like a virgin, a little baby, which then comes and becomes live by sharing it with a friend. Sometimes when in my mind I have an idea and I speak it out loud, in the same time a form of an answer is created by a question which yet I haven't even thought about it. And that's this amazing development and creation of creativity, what clearly Einstein actually meant. This sort of intelligence which is clearly endless. There is no limitation. And with this podcast, I would like to invite you that you clearly open up your minds, your heart, and your soul. Because once you do this, you allow yourself to overstep a limitation which maybe had been built up through your childhood, maybe had been built up because in the past several times you heard that your ideas are nonsense, are useless. Believe me, trust in your inner voice. Trust in the environment which offers you so much inputs, so much clear signs, which once you allow yourself to open them up, you will step into a new world, which is your own. And then share it with others, which are in the same level of experience, which in the same level of giving the creativity its own space, is a fantastic journey to join with people of same thoughts and same will. Feel invited to open up your mind, your heart, and your soul in order for you to step out of the darkness with your creativity and surround yourself with people who do know that creativity is intelligence, which is having pure fun. So go ahead and enjoy it, every single moment of it. Be creative, live it, and go for it. Thank you for listening to Your Mindset Mentor. Talk to you very soon again, and in the meantime, make sure that every day you live yourself in the best version because you're worth it. Take care, all the best, bye bye.